Hello everyone, Railgan here again with another ZvT. Today we're having a look at a game that I played against Jason, and you have to forgive the basic UI because Blizzard decided to patch the game without asking me beforehand. Blizzard does not respect my content creation, so they just patched the game without asking me if I already prepared a video for this week. So instead we're going to have to deal with this UI, but we'll have to make do, right? Guys, everything is going to be just fine. Like, I'm a professional, I do this every other day. So the next couple videos, because I'm recording like 3 or 4 videos right now, I'm a bit busy with my final week, are going to look like this. I hope you can forgive me. Either way, it's a game against Jason, and I believe I'm going for a Lingbane and Muta opener this game, and we're going to see how we survive on Lingbane Muta until we get to the Ultralisk. So I'm going to speed a bit through the early game. It's just your pool hatch gas opener with the 3 queens. Same thing every day as always. My standard Lingbane Muta opener that I also uploaded to spawning pool if you really care. I'm still going to post you guys the replay in chat, even though the replay is an old one, or rather in the description, not in chat. But I think it should be fine. So let's have a look here. We go for a couple links, right? I like to make a couple links early on. They're good against Hellion openers, you kind of do need them. He's not going for a Hellion opener though, so I still use the links to scout. I put the Baning Nest down because I think I saw that he made a factory, and it looked like a fast 1-on-1, so I figured maybe a help at Allin. It ended up not being one. He's playing it fairly passive, going into a Widow Mine, Liberator, Marine, and I scout, right? I see the Liberator, see the Marines, I'm like, okay, no idea what's going on here, but I'm going to build some spores just so I don't die to the Liberator or take too much damage. I'm building the Spire as well. He does not really scout what I'm doing, as you can tell, like he doesn't really have intel on me at all. So, right now, we're just waiting. We're waiting. He's going for a 2-base push, nonetheless. I'm not sure what this actually is supposed to be or what it's supposed to do, but it's going to do a lot. Like, I should have gone for the faster baning speed against this, I think, because it's kind of hard for me to hold. I can't... there we go, I can zoom out. Yeah. So, you might notice a couple key problems in this engagement. First of all, I don't have baning speed, so I can never reach these Marines, so the Marines are kind of killing me here. Then, second of all, the Mutas are pretty bad at fighting. They could barely kill all his Liberators. I then managed to transfuse the Marines, the Mutalists, to keep them alive, but the Marines just keep killing me. They're putting on a clinic here, doing so much damage to me. Keep in mind while this is going on, I have not dropped my third at all. And I do not have a third base there. So this is a 2-base Allin by the Terran and a 2-base defense by the Zerg with a third base, but the third base is not really being used, so might as well look at the third base as non-existent, right? I'm just now starting to drone it up slowly, and he hasn't really droned up SCV'd up. SCV'd up? Is it something people say? He hasn't really put many workers here because the base is not done. He's now starting to produce workers again. He has a couple Mews saved up as well. He's not throwing them down. Maybe he wants to scan or whatever. Actually, just use them there. And now, once I feel safe, I drone up my 3 bases, getting the +1/+1 to his only +1 damage upgrade. +1 damage is a pretty useful upgrade. The Mutalists are not really being that useful harassment-wise. You all know that Mutalists are not that good anymore against Terran in harass, because Widow Mines are very common. Turrets are pretty common, so usually it's pretty hard to get a lot of stuff done. Right here I'm going for an attack. I want to quickly turn a bit back so you guys can see what's happening. So the reason I go for this attack is because I have my +1/+1 timing and I have baning speed. And I figured I can do quite a bit here. If I can get some banings into the economy, I can get a decent lead. What ends up happening though is that his Marines more or less just shoot my banelings down, so all my banelings end up dying. My Mutas end up dying. My small counter attack over here, multi-pronged attack, didn't really do much either. So, not that good, right? Production tab, income tab. We're in a decent position income-wise, but I really can't get too much damage here anymore. So now I need to get to Hive, right? I decided I can get to Hive while I did this attack, so I just threw down the infestation pit and I prepare my Hive tech. Got my +2/+2 almost done, and then I'm adding some Corruptors right now. I'm not quite sure why. I think it's because of the Liberators. Sometimes it's better to build anything at all than to build nothing. So what you're going to see for the rest of this game while I'm trying to finish this beautiful Ultralisk cavern, just going to show you this part of the map, is repeated engagements with very small amounts of units. You're just going to see me send in small amounts of lings and banelings, as you see, right? Small amounts, and I just try to connect with the bio. Sadly, the Liberators are doing a really good job at killing them, so I also have to send in a couple lings. So it's just this small Ling Bane force that keeps trying to kill and land some good attacks on my opponent. He now sees the Viper. My Ultras could have been started a bit earlier, but I'm also kind of starved for money. I mean, I still have a bit of money, but yeah, you know what I mean. And I just keep sending in small amounts of units. It's important to always morph a lot of banelings that you see here, and then just attack him with small amounts of units. I know it's not really cost efficient, right? But I can't really overrun him here. Like, the Liberators would do too much damage. I don't have Mutas. I went for a very heavy tech, and now the Ultras are here. I wait for Chitinous Platin, and then you're going to see me engage and kill him here. Kill him! Yeah. And then I more or less just overrun him. I use Corruptors to kill all the Liberators. I have some Queens here that I can transfuse with. Not sure if I'm actually going to do that much, but yeah. He gets shut down hard, and now the supply is kind of telling the tale of this game. Kind of dead he is. Kind of dead he was. Death I give, death I take, or something. But yeah, that's mostly it for this game, I suppose. Because now all I need to do is go and kill him. Then again, always easier said than done, right? Because I cannot just walk into this planetary and kill him. I have to go for a multi-pronged attack. So I attack him over here to pull him out of position. What that does is the bio units get into a place where they are not protected by planetary tanks, Liberators, or anything. At the same time, he's going for a pretty big counter over here that I'm trying to defend with Lings and Banes, but I only had Lings there, so he's going to kill the Ultra Cavern. He cannot defend this base though, using the Caustic Spray as well. He still has Lings in his natural that killed all his depots, so he's going to be supply blocked soon as well. Then over here, I'm morphing some Banes so I can just clean this up. I know I'm losing a lot, but there's not really any way around it. I could have just cleaned it up with Lings in the end anyways, and that's how you won this game. How to survive, I don't know, it's kind of random on a game-by-game basis. Thank you all for watching, I'll see you tomorrow.